It's me, the tree guy!
Are you looking for competitive budget decks for Spiritforged? Well, the Set 2 Shenzhen National Open, a massive 2,048 player tournament, took place a few days ago, and there's actually a ton of data on the deck list. So, for this video, let's take a look at some budget decks that did well at the Shenzhen National Open. The first deck I wanted to show is Master Yi, because he's probably the cheapest competitive deck right now. The highest placing Master Yi got 21st place, and as of recording this video, the deck costs around $83 from TCG Player, with many other Master Yi lists being around this price. The only cards in this list that are above $5 are the Legend Master Yi Wuju Bladesman and the 3 Zonia's Hourglass. The game plan of Master Yi has always been to stick a unit on a battlefield and defend it. This has been made way easier in Spiritforged with Ruin Runner. On top of that, Trinity Force lets hold decks race even when they can't conquer the first battlefield. So the game plan is to stick a Ruin Runner onto a battlefield, equip it with Trinity Force, and then back it up with counters and pump spells. If you want to make this list even cheaper, you could swap the Zonia's Hourglasses for Guardian Angels. This is slightly less optimal, but the deck will still be quite strong. This next one should come as no surprise. Azir has emerged as the budget king of Spiritforged. The highest placing Azir list got 26th place and cost just over $90. The only expensive card that Azir needs is his signature spell, Arise, which he needs to have all 3 copies of. Azir is a control deck that wants to constantly play equipment so that you can create a steady stream of Sand Soldiers with Azir's Legend ability. The Sand Soldiers have Weapon Master, so they can easily apply pressure or be used as sacrifice fodder. I would suggest this deck if you like control strategies or token strategies. If you want to play something a little off meta, there's a Lee Sin list that got 171st place and it only costs $50. The game plan of this deck is pretty similar to Master Yi. Like Master Yi, it ran Ruin Runners and Trinity Force, along with the most efficient pump spells like Discipline, Punch First, and En Garde. Along with Ruin Runner, the other attacker this deck uses is Aurelia Fervent. Aurelia can be annoying to deal with for purple and blue decks because of the deflect, and how she gets extra value off of combat tricks. She even has a little synergy with Lee Sin because she can threaten to attack for 7 might the turn she readies if you buff her with Lee Sin. Finally, there's an aggro Misfortune list that managed to take 80th place. This is a pretty big surprise because most Misfortunes are playing Dazzling Aurora. Instead, this deck wants to get on board early and use Misfortune's Legend ability to help grab early points. Lucian, for example, can conquer both battlefields in 1 turn when given ganking. At 6 points, you can also win out of nowhere if you combo a Ruin Runner with Punch First and Ride the Wind. For 9 energy, you threaten 10 untargetable might on both battlefields from your hand. Another cool innovation with this deck is that it uses Spirit Wheel as a draw engine, which you can consistently trigger using Misfortune's Legend ability, as long as you have any unit to give ganking. Since this deck isn't running Dazzling Aurora, it's much cheaper than other Misfortune decks at just under $100. However, more than 80% of that cost is from the 2 Bullet Time, 3 Sabotage, and 3 Stack decks. So if you already have any of those, it substantially lowers the cost to build this deck. That's it for this one. I hope this video helps anybody trying to play on a budget. If you liked the video, consider leaving a like or subscribing for more Riftbound content. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.